Did you know that your gut health could actually be the root cause of your autoimmune disease, of your chronic health condition, of liver disease, kidney disease, Hashimoto's, things like that? Well, if you didn't, I'm going to show you exactly how that stuff can actually be the root cause of your problems and what you can do today to start healing it. Welcome back to the show, my friends. My name is Josh. I am a holistic health and detox specialist, and I show you, people just like you, how to heal your body of chronic health conditions and autoimmune conditions by detoxing your body the correct way. And yes, there is a correct way. In today's episode, I'm going to show you exactly how your gut health could be the root cause of all of your chronic health conditions. It doesn't matter what it is, there's always a gut health issue and a gut health connection to these problems. I'm going to show you exactly what to do, and I'm going to give you some actionable steps so you can start to repair your gut, so you can start lessening your symptoms and start to repair your body, so your immune system will start to calm down and you can get rid of these autoimmune conditions and chronic health conditions. So let's get into it. I'm going to go over a couple of things with you, and I'm going to give you some actionable steps and some things that you can do immediately today. So let's jump right into that. So if you did not know that, your gut has a connection to everything in your body, it does. And let me explain to you why your gut may be the root cause of your autoimmune conditions, your chronic health conditions, Hashimoto's, thyroid conditions, and especially thyroid conditions. If you're dealing with weight loss issues, if you're dealing with fatigue, chronic pain, and stuff like that, how your gut may actually be the cause. And if it's not the cause, it's one of the major causes. And I'm going to explain it to you exactly like that. And I'm going to show you some things in a blueprint that I've got here that I use to help people, repair and heal their gut all the time. It's actually really simple. So let's understand this. Let's understand how your gut is connected to every disease. What happens is when you eat food, your body is supposed to chew the food up. It's going to go to your stomach. It's going to get some acid on it. It's going to break it down into amino acids. It's going to go to the small intestine at that point. And then your body's going to absorb the nutrients, and it's going to go into your bloodstream, feed your cells, give you energy. And then the cycle is going to repeat every time you eat. That's what is supposed to happen. But here's what happens typically if you have a chronic health condition or if you have an autoimmune disease of sorts. This is typically what happens. You eat your food, it goes into the body, goes into your small intestine, and your small intestine is leaking stuff it has holes in it from the foods that you're eating, from antibiotics, from processed foods, from sugar, from things like that. Things that have caused little microscopic holes in it. Basically, that stuff is the problem that is creating the issue that you're experiencing. And here's how. What happens is if you have these microscopic holes, instead of your body absorbing nutrients, things that are not supposed to be in the bloodstream, like food particles, like yeast, mold, bacteria, stuff like that that's naturally in your gut, slips through the screen and it gets into your bloodstream. Why is that a problem? Well, the problem comes into being in your immune system sees these things as a foreign invader. And if you know anything about, how virology and how vaccines work and things like that, and immune response for your body, what that creates is your immune system creates an immune response to that. So every time that happens, your immune system flares up. Every time something comes in there, every time it flares up, it thinks there's a foreign invader and it goes to attack it. Well, if you have that going on all the time because you eat 3 meals a day of certain things and that stuff is getting in your bloodstream, your immune system is on alert all the time. It's going all the time. And over time, once the immune system is ramped up inside the body, the immune system is going all the time, it starts to attack other organs like the thyroid, like the pituitary gland, like the liver, the kidneys, and things like that, because those are the detox organs. And those where toxins and things accumulate, so your body's trying to get rid of it. So it's not really attacking it, it's just trying to get the toxins out. And your thyroid, especially Hashimoto's and things like that, are a sponge for toxins and things like that. So they go into the thyroid and the immune system's got to get it out. So it looks like it's attacking it, when in reality, it's not attacking it at all. That's not what's happening. Your body's not stupid. It doesn't attack itself. God didn't make you that way. What's happening is the body's doing exactly what the body's supposed to do, and it is basically trying to heal and repair itself and get the stuff out of the body that doesn't need to be there. That's what's actually happening here. So you got to understand that. Number one, disease is not what we have been told it is, and that's why we are not able to heal the diseases. That's why they only give you medications and you get side effects and you get worse or you don't get better or anything like that, because they're not getting to the root cause. The root cause is going to be your gut health, because your gut is leaking proteins and things like that into the body, creates an immune response. Then you get, next thing you know, you got thyroid, you got Hashimoto's, you've got you've got any kind of autoimmune disease or any kind of chronic health condition that you can think of. So number one, we've got to look at the gut health. If you want to repair these things and you want to make your body well again, you have got to repair the holes in your gut, and that's called leaky gut. And here's some things that you can do. So number one, what you've got to do is the most important thing that you can do for your body is take out the inflammatory foods. Take out the things that are actually causing you inflammation in your body. You got to take out the things that are causing problems in your body. So that's number one. You got to take out the gluten. And gluten is probably not your problem. That's another video, and that's some other things like that. But gluten is not your problem. But we're going to remove the gluten. We're going to remove trigger foods. We're going to remove the sugar. We're going to remove the dairy. We're going to remove the gluten. We're going to remove processed foods. Those are the things. Take out the things that your body does not need. Take out the things that, that are causing these triggers in your body. So that's number one. You got to take out the things that are creating the inflammation in the gut. Inflammation equals leaky gut. So you got to get out the stuff that's creating that. What you want to do then is you want to then, once you take those things out, remove the inflammatory things, what you want to do is put in things and foods that actually heal the body. A couple of my favorite things are beef bone broth, because it's so high in collagen, it's high in glutamine, it's high in tryptophan, it's high in a lot of amino acids that actually are responsible for repairing your gut lining. So we want to put in things to help the body heal. We want to put in things that are going to do that. And bone broth, one of the best ways to do that, to get some of that stuff in bone broth, organic beef bone broth. The next thing that you want to do is add in some fermented vegetables like sauerkraut. You can make your own at home for pennies on the dollar. Kimchi, make your own at home for pennies on the dollar. You don't have to go out and spend a lot of money on probiotics, but you can go buy probiotic capsules. Just make sure you're getting a good reputable brand. But that's number one. That's what you want to do. You want to get some fermented vegetables in there. You want to get a little bit of fiber. Don't go crazy with this. Putting in too much fiber, that's the problem with the plant-based diet, in my opinion, is the plant-based fibers too much are creating a problem. So get some in, but don't go overboard with it. Don't do that. Eating good whole real foods, berries, blueberries, strawberries, things like that, mulberries, blackberries. Those are really good for the gut. Apples, bananas, oranges, things that have pre and probiotic fibers in them, or that are prebiotics that help your gut bacteria grow. Those are really good things. Whole food things like grass-fed beef and fish and stuff like that. I'm going to give you a whole list of my top 10 things at the bottom here in just a second as well. But put in things that are going to heal the gut. Put in those things. Those things are going to heal the gut. The next thing is you've got to be able to manage your stress. Stress is actually probably one of the biggest causes that I see for gut problems, because there is a direct connection between your mind and your gut. If you're stressed out all the time, your gut is going to have inflammation, because that's where the neurotransmitters are made. And if the neurotransmitters can't be made, or if they can't be made fast enough, or if they can't be made at all, you're going to have problems from the gut. So if you're having issues there, you're going to have some trouble with stress. So again, if you're stressed all the time, you probably got gut health trouble. The next thing that you want to do is consider some supplements, things like L-glutamine powder every single day. You can add that in. You can add you can add zinc. That's another great, gut repairing formula. All right, so here are my top 10 gut healing animal-based foods. Now, if you're plant-based, vegan, whatever, this is not for you. This isn't going to work for you. You have to go find somebody else, because I haven't figured out a way to heal that way. I'm sure it is, but these are my top 10 things. Again, so here we go. We're looking on my blueprint number 1 here. The link will be below if you need that. Want to get this whole list so you can print it out and look at the rest of the stuff on here. Phenomenal. Beef bone broth, grass-fed beef, wild-caught fish, eggs if you can tolerate it. Some people are allergic to eggs. If you are allergic to eggs, don't do that. Organ meats like beef liver and heart and kidneys and things like that. Beef organs, those are phenomenal. Again, make sure all this stuff is organic, grass-fed, pasture-raised. Do not buy conventional. That stuff has got poisons in it, toxins in it, and stuff like that. Chicken, lamb, and one of my favorite things are going to be colostrum, bovine colostrum, and beef gelatin. Those are the best things that you can possibly do for your body. And these are the starting, if you want to start to repair your gut. These are the things that I would do. And these are the things that I did to repair my gut 15 years ago when I was dealing with 3 autoimmune conditions that I have now completely gotten rid of, by the way, and so can you. So, my friends, If you're struggling with an autoimmune condition, if you're struggling with any kind of chronic health condition, I don't care what it is, literally they all are the same and they all do the exact same thing and they all have the root cause in gut health. If you want to repair that, well, you've got to consider detoxing your gut. You've got to consider detoxing your body. If you're ready to do that, if you're ready to take that next step, if you're ready to do that, there's a couple of options that I have for you that I can show you how to do. Remember, I had 3 autoimmune conditions. I healed all of them, and I've helped hundreds of people do the exact same way by detoxing and nutrition. It's very simple. When you do that, give your body what it needs, your body will repair itself. So there's the number one option is you can check out my blueprint number 5. It is below blueprint number 5. It's my detox blueprint where we go over gut health, we go over stress, we go over mindset, we go over everything you need to detox your body. And I show you the step-by-step formula on how to detox and what to do, literally step-by-step formula, what to take, when to take, how long to take it, and how to do it. Videos, everything is included. You also have the ability to talk to me if you need it. That would be number 1. The second thing that you can do is you can book a discovery call with me. You can book a call, and what we're going to do on that call is we are going to sit down and talk, and we're going to figure out a plan specifically for you, tailored to you, your diet, your nutrition, your needs, your starting place. We're going to figure out what works for you because everybody is a little different. Don't get caught up in every plan is the exact same and this person healed this way so I can do the exact same. It's not always that simple, but it does work that way. And what I'm going to do is we're going to sit down on this hour-long call, and I'm going to show you exactly what to do and how to heal your body. It's actually very simple. It's very easy, and that's what I would say to start, my friends. If you're ready to take your detoxing and your healing into your own hands and start healing your body like I did and like hundreds of my clients have done, you can do that. It's very simple. It's very easy. You can get rid of chronic health conditions. You can do that, and I can show you exactly how. Watch my other videos. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel. If you've made this far, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Click the link in the bio if you need any help, and I will be back very soon to talk to you guys next time on the next steps you need to do to detox and heal your body. Stay holistic, my friends.